What's up, everyone? Hope you guys having a great day today. You watch your On Air with Nick Jobber, the Nick Jobber podcast here on YouTube. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Less than 8% of people that are watching these videos are actually subscribed to my channel. You guys subscribe, you'll get daily content over here. Hope you guys having a wonderful day today. And we are actually talking today about CAITLYN Clark, her upcoming Nike signature shoe deal. So let's jump into the video.
And your new all-time NCAA leading scorer, CAITLYN Clark.
All right, it's time now for our last call. Get ready to see more ads like that one. It's a Nike ad celebrating CAITLYN Clark breaking the all-time record for scoring in college basketball. The basketball star making waves ahead of her pro debut next week. The #1 overall WNBA draft pick is reportedly set to sign an 8-year deal with Nike worth $28 million. That includes her very own signature shoe. So I want to bring back my panel here, LZ Granderson. Let's start here with you.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she actually beat the record that was previously set. I want to say it was set by Pistol Pete Maravich, but I might have to check that. That could be wrong, but I think that's who it was. So get back to the video.
What do you think this Nike contract really means ultimately for her career? I mean, you start to think about some of those shoes. I wore Iversons in high school. I'm just going to toss that out there.
Listen, if she gets the commercials right, she moves from being just a spectacular basketball player to a pop culture icon and figure, able to pitch other things way beyond her playing career.
Right.
So if you get the commercials right early on, CAITLYN, you're going to be set for life.
Right, you show that personality. Megan, the contract deal adds more income for her, by the way. You remember her base salary will be $76,000 a year.
Yeah, absolutely. I really am hopeful that this will draw more attention to women's sports in general, so we get those salaries up. This is extremely exciting for women's sports in general, but those salaries are still low, but that's incumbent on people going to the games. So it's exciting for women's sports in general. You
don't hear a lot of panelists, especially from ABC, that will say something that is actually correct, like Megan Hayes just said. Their salaries in the WNBA it really depends on how much interest you have as far as your product. So.
Absolutely. And John, she's one of the very few female players to have their own footwear. I mean, again, keeping in mind, I wore men's basketball shoes growing up.
Well, she's not just breaking the glass ceiling with respect to the equality in sports. She's shattering it.
Right.
And it's going to benefit not just her, but all the players around her. I mean, the NCAA women's tournament was better rated than men. So good for her and good for everybody who plays those sports. And lastly, got to say, Megan, welcome to the team, man.
Thank you. We love having you, Megan. Mike, you get the last call here. I'll leave you with that. They're calling this nothing but net profits.
Nice. I totally agree. That's all she does is she finds the nets. Every time she takes a jump shot, she doesn't miss.
Oh, I love it. All right, that's it for our last call. LZ, Megan, John, and Mike, thank you so much.
All right, guys. So, yeah, it looks like she has inked a $28 million deal with Nike in order to have her own signature shoe. I definitely would rock some CAITLYN Clarks. Maybe she will bring some more attention to the WNBA, especially being that amazing of a shooter. That's pretty insane. In the past, I've watched here and there a little bit of women's college basketball. I definitely followed it a lot more this year than I normally have in the past, with her breaking that record and, going all the way to championship game and whatnot. All the beef stuff that was going on with LSU, it's pretty interesting. It's cool. It's cool to see the competitive nature in women's basketball actually hitting a new height here, as far as amongst people that are fans, So it's cool. It's very cool. It's very cool to see that. I hope she makes $28 million off of everything, man. I did see some articles where there was a gentleman who was working with Michael Jordan who said that CAITLYN Clark should have gotten a Jordan-esque deal, considering how much of a popular player she is. I have to agree with it. She's bringing a lot of attention to women's basketball. They get to rolling and they're doing all that. I'm sure that they'll get more games on prime time because of her. There's a couple players throughout time that have done that actually advanced the game. You had AI, Allen Iverson. He was someone in the NBA that advanced Again, you had Michael Jordan. He advanced. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. You know, you had these guys over time. Steph Curry is probably the newest one that have really advanced the game to where it's spread to more people. So, and she's definitely got enough. She's going to have enough people here behind her to where she can spread that out past basketball. And maybe they'll get more people at the games, and therefore that'll help get more money in the pockets to all these female basketball players in the WNBA. Hope you guys having a great day today. Watching On Air with Nick Jobber, the Nick Jobber podcast. What do you guys think, man? You guys liking this deal? CAITLYN Clark, you think she should have gotten more money? You know, and also in the comments, let me know, what was some of your favorite shoes or your favorite Nike? I used to love the Patrick Ewings back in the 90s. It was like, I want to say late 80s, early 90s. I used to love the Patrick Ewings, and I had a pair of AIs. And I recently, a couple years back, I got the Giannis's. So what's some of you guys' favorite Nikes? Leave them in the comments. You guys like, comment, subscribe to Nick Jobber here on YouTube. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care.